And I want to talk to you about how I did it and really the steps I would suggest anyone else takes who's looking to get themselves noticed. So 5 things to look at: clarity, confidence, conviction, consistency, and courage. So if you can just maybe write them down quickly, make a note of them, and then I'm going to use my business as an example in this presentation for you to maybe tick off where you think I've shown these 5 points. Yeah. So here we go. The first one, I'm going to shock you, right? This is the first thing I need to do. I need to shock you and get your attention. So in 2020, there was a 20% increase in alcohol-related deaths. So visual to get your attention. One of them was my friend. Now, I'm not comfortable sharing her picture here. I have been asked off the press to do that, but I have my moral code that I'm happy to keep doing, and I'm not prepared to do that, right? So you've got to be comfortable with what you're prepared to share, but her struggles made me question everything. So that's me saying, like, putting you in my shoes to think about it from where I was sat at that time. I'm embarrassed to share this, that's me. And I was questioning then, because of her situation, was this the only way for me to have fun, relax, and unwind? So I figured it out and I found my way. I found my why. It was simple, but it was not easy. Now, this obviously gets a lot of attention because it's my before and after picture. There was a long time between those photographs, but the press love this. I volunteered in a recovery centre and I studied life coaching. So great, straight away, 2 big headlines there to say who I am and how committed I am, how much conviction I've got to this. And then I share a little tool. So my tools are tested and I have strategies that I share with my clients. So that straight away, you know, people can see what it is that I'm helping people with here. It's life coaching. And I've put a figure on this. I've put a number. And so instead of having a business, I have a mission. And my mission is to inspire 10,000 women. So I've put my mouth out there and I've put a number on it. And I've put a little twist in here because it's not really about alcohol. For me, I'm asking them to invest in personal development instead of relying on alcohol. So I've not seen it done in this way before. And that's just building on what's already out there. Because in the 1930s, 2 men in the USA created AA. We've all heard of it. That was to address the cultural situation of the time regarding alcohol. And this is just a little visual. I mean, it's from probably way back before then. And it shows that this was not a problem for women. The woman, I mean, there's one there having a nice, gentle glass of wine, but she's crying and distraught. So in 2020, I created the Sober Goals program to address the cultural situation of this time. And I have loads of visuals that I can, it's like a sticky way for me to stick my message to these visuals who are out there everywhere. So if you bump into something like this in a card shop or online, you're hopefully going to think of me now. And I have my 5-step system, so making it easy. Like today, I've given you 5 C's for you to be able to cover that and see where you're at on the process at any time. This is a no-fail system for my ladies. I can quickly go back to show at any time they can see where they are, and it's not like the drop off. Even if you drink, you just go back and pick up where you left off. System, I'm not pointing at them, I'm pointing at my case studies who are showing the process and showing the stages that I went through. This is the modules of my program and the chapters of my book. Did I mention I have a book? And I also have my free group. I have lots of value on LinkedIn, and I have Pinterest, I have a YouTube channel, and I'm now opening my online membership, which will go really nicely with the book. I've been on TV, like Logie said, and just, I think, being clear about my message. I've got some different tools and tips and other people that I can introduce you to who've really helped me to get clear and clarity with this message. But none of this has cost me thousands of pounds. It's all been organic, and it's been where I believe my ideal client would be. And it's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed getting myself out there. And as well as that, I've actually gotten involved in the community online. So this is a magazine that I had my eye on. I've been in there now. I'm part of their ambassador program. And I've won competitions, I've been putting myself forward for loads of different things. I'm shouting about my success, which is a really important and not an easy thing to do. It's always about leveraging anything that you've done and making sure that people know about it. So I hope that helped you find out who I am, ensure that I've got clarity with my message, and it does attract press interest when you have that much conviction, clarity, consistency, and confidence in your message. Thank you for listening. Any questions, just shout.
Let's give a big applause. Thank you, Claire. I think it's very interesting to, you know, listen to how Claire has structured her vision to convey to her customers so powerfully. And as she said, it hasn't cost her thousands of pounds. And then how did she do it? What she says is clarity, confidence, courage, and communicating consistently your message to your customers. This is, in a very nutshell, what Claire has given and how she has done it. Now, for those businesses who are keen to take part in press, TV, radio, magazine, and who wants to convey your business's vision very powerfully, Claire is doing a workshop for all our members on 28th May for 2 hours. Members who feel would benefit from this workshop, we will share the booking link. It's a free workshop for 2 hours where she will help you structure your own story and vision to be communicated. We will share the details very soon. And thank you very much, Claire, once again. And any questions to Claire, you can all join on 28th of May or directly message her. She would be happy to answer. Let's give a big applause once again to Claire.